You get so much fun in life, but it's so confusing, isn't it? Because we confuse life, and we've confused the way we behave, the way we exist. We've confused it with language, personally, I think. I think that was our main mistake, was language. When we just grunted, I think you could communicate much easier with grunting than you can with language. Language complicates. You know, if you just grunt, it's like you meet someone, you're not sure. It's over. It's over, that's it, you know. But now it's all like, are you okay? Not really, let me explain why. Oh, good God. Just, you know, just grunt, much better, you know, use the Leith approach, just grunt and everything will be fine. And this is the thing, and we've confused it even further with money. Money, what is this? It's pieces of paper and bits of metal which have no worth, only perceived worth. It's worth nothing, but you think it is. So you give somebody money and they give you food. You give somebody money, they give you a house. You give somebody money, like a bank, they take it away, they spend it, and then they ask you for more. This is how it works. It's bizarre and weird. And money apparently comes from, I was told this many years ago, money comes from a time when people used to just barter. They would just swap stuff. They would just, I mean, you know, sometimes you would just go up to stuff. If somebody had something you wanted, you just go up and ask for it. I want that, give us that. And 9 times out of 10 you'd get it. And there are still cultures based upon that idea that you just ask for stuff and 9 times out of 10 you get it. My house is one of the cultures that is based on. But it came from a time when before money there was a bloke and he had a sheep. He had a couple of sheep, few sheep, and he wanted a goat. And he saw a bloke with a goat and he went up to the bloke with the goat and said, give me your goat. And the bloke said, what are you going to give me in return? And the guy said, oh, I'll give you the sheep. And the sheep went, what? What are you talking about? What are you doing? I'm swapping you for a goat. Well, why? Well, how insulting. I'm better than a goat. Keep me. Why would you want to swap me for a goat? Why? Honestly, Justin, why? Well, you know, because I could get milk from the goat and make cheese. I can do that. You can get cheese from me, I make milk, and feta's much nicer than goat's cheese. Goat's cheese is tangy, yeah. Feta's more subtle and non-descriptive. Yeah, all right. Well, I can make clothes out of the goat hair. Are you mad? I'm a bloody walking wardrobe. Look at me. Jesus, I'm everything you'd ever need. Summer, it breathes. You know, it breathes. I mean, a goat, you'd be lucky to get a mitten off one goat. For God's sake, I mean, why on earth would you want a goat? Well, all right, I mean, if I get hungry, I can make goat stew. Yeah, you want a goat, get a goat, get a goat. But what happened was the bloke swapped the goat for the sheep. He just swapped goat for sheep. That was the exchange rate, goat for sheep. And then later in the year, the bloke goes back and says, all right, give me another goat. Here's a sheep. And the bloke said, well, no. I want more than a sheep. I want 2 sheep. So the bloke, well, what? He said, yeah, goats have gone up. So the bloke goes back, gets another sheep, walks up and says, all right, here's 2 sheep to the goat. What are you talking about? 2 sheep for a goat? Oh, how dare you? We're worth more than that. Barter, man, barter. Barter, that's where it comes from. Barter, for God's sake. So the bloke says, all right, you know, what? He says, all right, just give me a sheep and a half for the goat. Oh, Simon, you idiot.